Brownstone at 2:30. Actually, 2:30 now. So
very soon.
We'll be in Brownstone in about 30 minutes.
You should meet us there. That would be great. Give them a warm reception.
And then meet us there. But we're going in here to do some canvas work. We're at our field office in Milwaukee, MLK and Vine. So make sure you come out. If you can't make it here right now, you should probably already be here. We'll be at Brownstone in 30 minutes. You can meet the beautiful Angela Rye.
Thanks, people. I'm smart, too.
CNN.
Yeah.
Smart.
I had to get you. I appreciate it.
There we go.
Oh, thank you so much.
Vote for, you say Mitchell. Vote for Mitchell. Vote for Mitchell.
But I want to tell you a little bit about our special guest, Angela Rye.
Hey,
with
all
us.
right.
Just some of the factoids. She is an attorney. She has been the executive director of the Congressional Black Caucus, and I'm remembering that. That's a hard job, y'all. That's a hard job. Her and 40 plus members who are all African Americans who did that. That's a hard job. But she passed that test and she did that. She is the president of Impact Strategies, and I'll talk a little bit about that in a minute. She is a regular political consultant on CNN. We see her on MSNBC, and of course, many of you know her through social media. The thing that I love about Angela Rye is that as the president of Impact Strategies, she could have done anything, but she took a chance on her connections and her talent, and she successfully launched a career. I love entrepreneurs in political consulting, and she is highly sought after because she is always spot on with a political analysis that leads to results and victory. And more importantly than all, the reason that I have this pleasure and honor of introducing her is because she's a personal friend of mine, y'all. She's just one of my girlfriends. Angela Rye, thank you for coming to the Milky Way.
But it's so good to be here with you all. We're just a couple of days out. I first want to just acknowledge the canvassers and the volunteers. How many of you have been canvassing and volunteering? Can we give yourselves a round of applause? So I've had the opportunity to meet Mahlon Mitchell before I do this because I'm already in trouble. I didn't text her this morning and let her know I was coming, so she didn't find out. See, she just did the I want to just thank her. And the reason for that is Congresswoman Moore talked about the hard work it is to work for the Congressional Black Caucus. But what it really was is a great privilege. A tremendous privilege because I know you all know Gwen Moore is a fighter. A fighter. Not just for Milwaukee, but for women, for black folks, for brown folks, for Asian folks, for the LGBTQIA community, for folks from Indian country. She is a true fighter for people who do not have voices, or for people who are voiceless and do not have a voice. So can we please give Congresswoman Moore a round of applause? Bold black women and the CBC people like, how do you just speak everything on your mind? Like, well, you haven't met the CBC women before. You have a choice. And I'm so grateful. So I had the opportunity to speak with Mahlon not long ago, and before the conversation ended, it felt like I was on the phone with an old friend. And how many of you all know we are living in dangerous times? And so that bond, that friendship is one that's so important because you have to feel like you're not alone in this fight, right? I had a conversation with Senator Kamala Harris, who's also endorsed Mahlon Mitchell. But she talked about in this work we have to remember that we're not alone. Right? It's a tactic to start feeling isolated by yourself, whether you're talking about family separations in this country, you're watching tax cuts happen for the rich, and you're trying to figure out just how to keep your lights on. It's maddening to watch, and you feel like, am I living in the Twilight Zone, or is Ashton Kutcher about to pop out because I'm getting punked? And what you realize is you're getting punked because somehow an orange person made it all the way to the White House. Who also has typos in his tweets. And if you have a typo in a tweet, God only knows what those terms look like. But I digress. So I think the important thing to remember is that you're not alone, and there are courageous fighters who are knocking on doors, who look like you all, who are phone banking because you know what's truly at stake. It's not just the battle on the national level. No, we got beat by not paying attention to what happened in state races, in local races. We just didn't pay attention to it. We thought it didn't matter. And what we have to see now is that all along Republicans had a strategy. They intended to take over every single state legislature over time. They knew that would impact the redistricting process. They knew that if they could do that, they could also suppress the vote. You all have personally experienced voter suppression in this state. You went from being able to go vote a little freely to having to produce an identification to prove that your vote mattered. That's ridiculous. Right. And you have to, it's time now, right, to have someone in the governor's mansion that says, I stand with working people. And you know he does that because he's not new to public service, right? He's dedicated his life as risked his life as a firefighter. And now gets to be their champion, their voice every single day. I don't know about you all, but I would want someone working on my behalf that supports issues that I believe in, from earning $15 an hour so that you can finally pay that light bill, right? Making sure that when you retire, you can retire in dignity, making sure that you have full access to health care. Just how did healthcare become a partisan fight? Right? You would think that in a state like Indiana, where now Vice President Pence supported Medicaid, right, that this would be something that's a no-brainer. Again, I digress, but I just want to tell you all how treacherous your friends are over in D.C. But the important thing is that we continue to put people forth who are true fighters for our interests. We even talked about legalizing marijuana in the car. Right, and it's something some people might be like, are you trying to get high on a Sunday? I'm not. But I do think that we have to understand the disproportionate ways in which people of color have been impacted by that. Where I grew up in Seattle, and I know you all probably have a corner like this, there's a corner called 23rd and Union. My church was right on a door stop over. On that corner now, there's a weed shop called Uncle Ike's. On that same corner, you guys, before it was Uncle Ike's, it was called Philly's Best, really good cheesesteaks. But black boys and black girls used to stand on that corner and sell weed and went to jail, were locked up. Uncle Ike's is making millions now. Right. My point to you all is there are people who look just like those girls and boys that stood on that corner where I'm from, who are now locked up here in Wisconsin. And we have to do something about that. It's time that this country treats us with the dignity we deserve, and we finally recognize and see and feel justice. It's time that we really, truly feel free. I don't know about you all, but it's way too long after the days of slavery for us to still be feeling oppression, right? Facing the vestiges of slavery. The fact that you have a candidate in the Democratic primary that has on their platform fighting racism and bringing Wisconsin together. Just the visibility that I see you, I know what you're going through, you're not alone, I've faced it, and I'm going to fight it for you. That's the kind of fighter we need. So I'm going to turn this over to Mahlon Mitchell, your next governor.
We got a chance to talk on the phone a couple weeks ago, and I'll tell you, she's a fighter. And we didn't talk very long, but when she talks, she says what she wants to say. Matter of fact, when we were sitting up having orange juice, actually she had water. She said, and her guidance from her said, you know what, he may actually have a worse cough than you. Congratulations. Maybe I should be able to sing it then. Okay. Yes. Moving on. I want to thank you all for coming. We're going to canvass. We have 2 days left. Yes. All right. 2 days to get it right. Yes. 2 days to surprise and amaze. Yes. 2 days to make history. Yes. If we're going to make history, we have to make it count. We'll try that again. 2 days to surprise and amaze. Yes. 2 days to make
candidates to make history. If we're going to make history, we have to.
Make it count.
That's better. We're going to make history, we have to. Make it count. So let's make history.
Make it count.
So I got to do one quick shout out to my, where's Rob at? Rob always is with me, and I'm not always sometimes the easiest person to be with. No. My wife says I am, but anyway. I'm not the easiest person to be with 24/7 all the time, but Rob is always with me. So he had two requests, actually. One was when I met with Alex Lasry that I would ask why they got rid of Jabari Parker, which I did. And two was that I would do the chant that we did back in 2011 when Governor Scott Walker came and attacked our teachers and our union members and our state workers. You all know I'm union blood through and through. I'm the state president of the Professional Firefighters of Wisconsin still.
Yay!
But he wanted me to do a chant. He says, you don't do those chants anymore like we used to do. That used to get people fired up. So we used to do one that was, we had the one once disgusting. We had People United, will never be defeated. See, some people say defeated, it's actually divided. But the one that everyone loves the most is, well, there's one that we also used to say, read, call, walk, or read.
Let's do that now.
Anyway, the one that everyone liked the most was when I said, show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
We're going to do a lot better, a lot louder than that. So here we go. Like we are, show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Give me a chair.
Walker is a weasel.
Let's keep it PG. I always like to keep it PG. I don't like to curse and carry on. Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
You're going good. We got the vibe, we have the sound, we have the passion, and we feel some of the pain of what we've been through in 7.5 years, but you have to have the fist up in the air doing this. Remember that? Yeah. Here we go. One more time. Maybe two. Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
Show me what democracy